Namaskaram, all of you. Welcome to Meditation Magic. To begin with, my humble salutations to Pitamaha Patriji, Swarnamala Patriji, to you all, the viewer gods and the participant gods. And I seek blessings from all the seen and unseen masters who are responsible for whatever we are discussing daily. So we continue our discussion, meditation and conscious living. Yesterday we stopped at everything is perfect in nature. How is everything perfect in nature? We saw a few examples that all the seasons happening, the animals surviving, all tough weather conditions is all a proof that nature is perfect. Whatever happens in nature is perfect. So today we'll continue. Let me share with you all a story. There's a king and he has a minister who always says whatever happens is perfect. So one morning what happens is the king, while sharpening his sword, the sword accidentally falls on his toe and he loses his toe. He is in so much pain and he remembers the minister. What the minister is telling, whatever happens is perfect. Then he calls for the minister and he asks him, see, today I lost my toe. Do you still say that whatever happens in nature is perfect? Then the minister says, yes, whatever happens in nature is perfect. Then so the king gets very angry and asks the minister to be present. So then what happens? This king goes for hunting. When he goes for hunting with few people, assistants, the forest is very dense and the king gets lost in the forest and his assistants are left behind. So that's why what is happening is he is going alone in the dense forest and he loses his assistants back. Then what happens? Some tribals get hold of the king. And the king cannot speak the tribals language and the tribals are very happy to have got some person, so that they had a plans of sacrificing the human to gods so that they have some ritual to fulfill. Then what happens? This king is taken to the tribe and there are so many people there, the tribals. They are all made so much of preparation. They put a garland on the king so that the king can be sacrificed to the tribal people's god. Then the king is very much panicking. What happens is when that person is about to cut the king's head, at that time what happens? Suddenly the head of the tribe notices that the king doesn't have a toe. And so he suddenly asks them not to kill the king. The king doesn't have a toe, so he is not a complete human being and he cannot be sacrificed for the god. The gods will not approve of the incomplete human. So suddenly the king is released back. That time the king understands something which happened is always perfect. So then he goes back and he realizes his mistake. He has put the minister in the prison, right? So he calls the minister back. Then what happens? Okay, he tells the minister, okay, now I understand that whatever happens in nature has deeper hidden meaning and is perfect. But how can you say I put you in jail, right? So, how can you say even that is perfect? Then the minister says, I always accompany you. So, today, because I am in the prison, I didn't accompany you. If I had accompanied you, I wouldn't let you loose in the forest and I would be taken away with along with you to the tribe. And since I have all my toes and everything, fingers intact, I would have been sacrificed for the tribal god. So, this way, we cannot understand our life, some things in life, some challenges we face in life, and we enter into deep panicky mode, into deep depression, into all the stress we take, and we are not appreciating whatever is happening because it is hidden secret, right? The secret in the nature is everything is happening perfectly. So, to give another example, the beautiful butterfly, before becoming a butterfly, what is its state? It's a caterpillar struggling in one cocoon, right? In that, the caterpillar is struggling. And if you think, oh my God, it is struggling, it is having so much of pain, let me open the cocoon, let me help him. If you interfere, what happens? The caterpillar doesn't have wings and it loses its life. It has to struggle. In the process, it develops beautiful wings. So that is the hidden meaning of all the challenges we face in life. So whoever has to learn few lessons, depending upon the lessons they need to learn, they will find so many challenges in their life. So we cannot say somebody is suffering, or we feel pity them. So we need not pity anybody. So everybody's life is a hidden secret. And whatever challenges they may be going through, like the caterpillar, it is good for them. Whatever happens is perfect. So this way, we take up this consciousness, this awareness forward. How to live in awareness and consciousness in the time of challenges? We should understand that whatever we are facing is for good. With that deep trust and awareness, we should know that we are the gods and we can handle any situation in life, and we can sort out, break the bigger challenge into chunks and handle it part by part. And we have done so many big projects in life. We have achieved so many things in life by overcoming the challenges. If you look back in your life, you faced so many challenges and successfully you came out of it. It doesn't matter. Whatever happened doesn't matter, but you learned so many lessons in the process. So that is how the life is planned in the deeper secrets. Challenges give strength to the soul. So one more example is, there's one old man in one town. He is very much known for his always pleasant nature. He is constantly blissful. He is 99 years old already. So people think that we have seen this person always being blissful and we have taken so much of inspiration from him. Let us give some honor to him. Let us have some ceremony for him. And they have a grand ceremony for him. And then people, head of that group, asks him question. Gentleman, what is the secret of your bliss? We have seen you from so many years. You are constantly smiling, you're constantly blissful. You inspire others to be always laughing and smiling in life. How can you stay like this? Then the person tells them about his childhood. When he was a child, once it so happened that he came back crying to his mother, and he said to his mother that so many people are teasing me and they have so many complaints against me. They are judging me. I don't like them. I don't want to go to school. They make me sad. If usually, generally, what happens in our known circle, if somebody makes our child sad, okay, come, let's go. Oh, who is that who is troubling you? We say that way, right? But this mom did something slightly different. She told the boy that, let me know your choice. How do you want to live your life? Do you want to cry like this for outside reasons, or do you choose to stay joyful and blissful all the time? Then the boy is puzzled. Obviously, the boy's answer is yes, I want to stay blissful. Like all of us, right? We always constantly want to stay blissful, but we don't know why we are unable to sustain on that. So this mom tells the boy, how do you stay like that? Yes, it is your choice to stay blissful and joyful, right? So every day in the morning, wake up and say to yourself that today whole day I am going to choose joy and bliss, whatever the circumstances may be. Morning, you say to yourself like that for some time and make a strong willpower and enter into the life that day. And then again, while before sleeping, check in case if any place you've fallen down, or you could maintain that joy and bliss constantly. Check on that and correct yourself. I know it is not easy and it will not happen overnight, but we should make that strong willpower, dhrad nishchay, sankalp, that come what may, I know that life is my choice. This moment is my choice. My attitude is my choice. So that boy started practicing from childhood every day, and he used to correct himself. That way, by the time he became an adult, he was maintaining joy and bliss most of the time. So from this example, we can also choose to stick on to the bliss, stick on to our subtle truth. What is our subtle truth? We are gods. We are bliss. We need not even struggle to become blissful. We are the bliss. All we need is an awareness that I am bliss. We just lack the awareness and consciousness. So we need to stay awake and conscious every moment and keep on choosing that subtle truth, staying in the subtle truth, grounded in the subtle truth, and handling your physical situations. Whatever the situations may be, we can handle them properly. We need not run away from physical challenges, life challenges. We can face everything. Like, I think everybody is aware that throughout life, Buddha had an enemy. Who was his enemy? Who wanted to take Buddha's life constantly? He was Buddha's own cousin Devdatta. He was always aiming at killing Buddha. Even when Buddha was in his mom's womb, many people tried to kill Buddha in the womb itself. So like this, and then when Buddha came to this world, and throughout his childhood, adulthood, and then later also, this Devdatta, his cousin, was always with Buddha with the sole purpose of killing Buddha. In the end, what happens is, Even once when Buddha is a monk, he is trying to cross the mountain. Devdutt wants to kill him, and so he pushes a boulder, big boulder, from a mountain where Buddha is crossing, and accidentally Devdutt himself falls into that accident, and the Devdutt is wounded. At that time, Buddha is trying to heal Devdutt. Devdutt regrets at that moment and tells, I'm sorry for being cruel to you. Then Buddha says, where is the necessity of sorry? I have never seen you like that. Because Buddha always stays in the current present moment, right? In this present moment only, he doesn't move on to the past. He doesn't register and hold on to the past opinions and the judgments. So he is free of opinions and judgments. He has no opinion on this Devdatta. So he says, why are you asking sorry? What did you do? So that is the state they lived and showed us as a living example how we should live our life. Every day, when we focus on our breath, we should erase our memories and judgments on people. To what extent we should hold on to our opinions and judgments, like in the previous videos we said, only to the survival purpose we need judgments and opinions. Like while cooking, like while executing our jobs, like while driving. Only survival things we do, right? There you need judgments and opinions. But when it comes to relationships and life, humans, there you don't hold on to opinions and judgments. Only for survival purpose. Like example I told, right? In a software project, when you have to delegate the job to people, that time you see their capabilities and what all their expertise, right? Only there you need judgments and opinions. But when it comes to when the survival is no more a question, we should be aware, conscious that we should be treating everybody as gods. We never judge God, right? We never question God, right? So that way we should never question others' patterns. We should accept everything as it is. So here, one more example is our Jesus Christ. When he was crucified, how badly he was treated by the people. Nails were drilled into his hands and legs, right? And he was crowned with the thorns. Still, I think everybody knows, what did Jesus Christ say? Forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. What does that mean? What was he trying to teach us? What was he trying to show to us? That whoever does wrong or mistakes happens unknowingly. Nobody is torturing us deliberately. There's a deeper reason. Like we discussed in the starting of today's session, that from challenges we learn, right? So we always have some lessons to learn. That is why we are subject to certain incidents wherein we feel deeply uncomfortable, deeply very much like agitated. We cannot stay in certain places. Some people don't respect us. We cannot stay. In a group, we are insulted. Though I have to stay with the group, I feel like running away from this group. So, but what is the message and teaching of Jesus? Whatever it is, face it and accept it. Don't create any turmoil within. Forgive them, for they know not what they are doing, and accept. In deeper lessons also we say that there is no place for forgiveness also. If you see that they are doing deliberately, if you think that, then you have to forgive, right? We are discussing one more powerful lesson, that things happen, we are telling they didn't do deliberately, then where is the question of forgiving them? If I cannot understand this lesson, then okay, we give them this lower lesson. Okay, forgive and forget, we say. But you can move above forgive and forget. There is nothing like that. Things happen. I have made so many mistakes. Why did I do mistakes? I didn't do deliberately. I never wanted to do those mistakes. When I reflect, when I contemplate on the exact date and time of that situation where I did mistake, if I see my own mental pattern, I didn't want to hurt that person, but it happened. I say, right? I didn't want to, and it happened. Now today somebody is hurting me, he also has the same thing, right? He doesn't want to, it happens. So that knowledge to gain, I do mistake. This is the secret of the drama happening in our life. After hearing all this, now you feel so light, right? This whole life is just a drama. We need not take anything seriously. Like movie you watch, we know that very well, after this movie they're all friends and they are fine, right? Like that, we should approach this life. So today's complete lesson is, whatever happens is perfect, and we need to understand that there is a deeper meaning to whatever challenges we are facing, whether it is physical challenge or situational challenge or relationship challenges. There is deeper meaning. Stay composed and practice in the morning and before sleeping in the night. Check how is your thought pattern and how is your heart. Purify your heart and mind. Write some affirmations that I choose joy and bliss constantly. Nobody is the doer, nobody hurts me deliberately, things just happen. Write such affirmations 1,000 times till you feel better and cleanse yourself. Like that, we raise our vibrations, we raise our frequencies, and as a result, we have good health, no more stress, no more depression, always bliss. Whatever happens, it happens. Whatever happened yesterday, we need not even remember. We shouldn't hold on to our opinions strongly. We should treat everybody they are gods, right? We have discovered that everyone is God. Now practice seeing God in yourself first. Realize that God in yourself, and then only you will be able to see others, the God in others. So we will practice meditation with music, or focusing on the breath with music, and later on we can discuss whatever doubts or questions you have. So sitting in a relaxed position with a beautiful smile on the face, bliss in the heart, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Enjoy the process of breathing. Last 5 minutes. Let us share our goodwill with the universe. May all beings be happy, be peaceful, be joyful, and be liberated. May all beings of the universe be peaceful, be joyful, be healthy, and be liberated. May all beings of the universe be peaceful, be joyful, be healthy, and be liberated. And be liberated. And be liberated. I radiate bliss. I radiate bliss. I radiate bliss. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Sarve santu niramantu. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukha bhavantu. Om Shanti. 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 Slowly rub your hands. Gently place them on your back. Come out to the present moment with full joy and smile. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for sharing your energies with all of us. If anybody wants to say anything, can unmute yourself.
చాలా బాగున్నాయి ఎనర్జీ లెవెల్స్. అంటే మహాశూన్య స్థితిలోకి వెళ్ళినట్లుంది.
Good, auntie. Thank you. So yeah, all the references we used in today's session, like Were you able to get certain references to yours and decide some things, change the perception?
అంటే ఫిజికల్ గా కొద్దిగా అంటే మన మాటల్లో సున్నితత్వం కొద్దిగా రఫ్నెస్ అంటే లోపల నుంచే రావాలి కదా, కొద్దిగా లోపల నుంచి కొద్దిగా
It will happen. It will happen with these sankalpa in our heart. Gradually, our personality will transform. We should practice that inclusiveness. We should practice that everybody is only things are happening. Nobody means to hurt anybody here.
Yes.
Nobody has come to hurt others here. Everybody is doing their best.
Trying it as possible as.
Not even trying. They are naturally like that. See, a flower is not trying to be a flower.
Yes. Yeah.
So similarly, we are also not trying.
That's
It looks a little bit like when we think that I am the physical body. Now, if I think that, see, I am doing this YouTube session or something, it is not true.
Yes.
I cannot do anything.
It is happens.
Where did I pick this English language? What is mine?
Yes.
We are just mimicking what we saw from the environment. So what we are receiving, it's a very little bit tricky, wherein we like there is so much of cooperation. Going forward, we'll see that how nature is without the cooperation of nature and without cooperation of people, things cannot happen.
Yeah.
So I cannot say I am doing. There is so much of others behind this. So many people behind this. Nature is behind everything.
Yes.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself and talk. You're unable to unmute yourself? What?
This is Sunita.
Yeah.
నేను 3 weeks నుంచి మెడిటేషన్ చేస్తున్నానండి. నాకు ఇంకా కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ అనేది అసలు ఏమీ రావట్లేదు. అసలు కళ్ళు మూసేనంటే లాట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్.
See, lot of things going on. You are telling that lot of things are going on. You are seeing them. You are watching and recognizing that some things are going on in the mind, right? So the mind is a movie and you are the seer. Understand that. Say to yourself that I am watching the mind. From tomorrow, whenever, from next time when you sit for concentration, you close. Understand that you are watching the mind. Instead of watching the mind, I'll try now to watch the breath.
లేదు, అది చేస్తున్నా తెలియట్లేదండి. బ్రెత్ అనేది 1 second, ఒక 10 seconds ఉంటుంది.
It will happen. It will happen. No, everybody is like that. Even I sit like this. We are all trying. Meditation, it's not possible so easily. Everybody out, so whomever you see, we are all trying to sit calmly. We are all trying to watch the breath. We are all trying to become thoughtless.
Yes.
So it shouldn't be a struggle. Don't pressurize yourself. Be happy that you sat. If you start practicing joy, then it will slowly go there. Don't judge yourself.
లేదు, నా థింగ్స్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్ కానీ నా అంటే నా స్టేటస్ ఎలా ఉందంటే నాకు భయం లాగా, అదొక టెన్షన్ లాగా అట్లా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నానండి.
So did you watch our sessions from day 1 to today's day 7?
మధ్యలో 2 days బ్రేక్ అయిందండి. 2-3 days.
Watch day 1 because that's very important. Because we started with understanding that everybody's goal is peace and joy. Everybody's goal is peace and joy. Whatever you may be doing, whether job, whether homemaker or something, creativity, singing, art, everything is aimed at joy. Whether I'm doing social service or whatever, ultimate aim is joy only, right? So, but that joy is not happening consistently to us. And so it starts with that introduction. So I would like, there is half an hour, we try to give some points there. So I would request you to watch from day 1, day 2, day 3, slowly these 21 days, all the 21 videos, all the 21 videos, try to watch them repeatedly, and then don't force yourself. Just be happy that you came into this. Only that is enough. Don't be in a hurry. A child never becomes suddenly the child never starts talking from day 1, right? It will pick up. And a child cannot learn walking day 1 only. Slowly it will crawl, then stand up, and then start moving little by little, right? Be understanding to yourself. Love yourself. Say to yourself, I accept. Yeah.
భయం ఎక్కువ అనిపిస్తుందండి, తెలియట్లేదు. అంటే
Yeah, that is because of the insecurities, right? Because you feel you are the body and you feel insecure. If you know you are God, will you fear? Suddenly you discover that you are God. What happens to you? You discover that you are God. Now what happens? Did you say something? Am I not able to hear?
No. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Still, నేను మీరు ఎన్ని చెప్తున్నా నాకు అసలు అంటే షివరింగ్ ఎక్కువ అనిపిస్తుందండి.
Yeah, because when did you start practicing? When awareness?
3 weeks before.
3 weeks is nothing. You know how long I have been practicing awareness? 10 years.
Okay.
And it traces long back to my childhood. I was just a 8 years old child. I used to sit in Brahma Kumari's class. 8 years child. I don't know why I used to go and sit in meditation with Brahma Kumaris. I used to go, there was one center near to our house. I don't know how I landed there. I used to go. I used to be the only child there. But I used to enjoy. So you are just starting, right? Allow yourself some time. You will learn. You need to stay with a group of such group. If any meditator staying in near your house, go and interact with them. Express yourself, or take a book and write what's happening in your mind and heart. Yes, you have fear. Yes, fear. But write, I am God. I am not the body. Whatever is your name, you told your name is Sunita, right?
Yes,
I am not Sunita. I am God. I am using Sunita. Write this 1,000 times, and you please join tomorrow's session and let me know.
Sure.
Say that I am God. I am watching Sunita. I am using Sunita. Sunita has fear. I am bliss. I am courage. Okay. These 4 points, write 1,000 times and let me know tomorrow. Come back to us tomorrow. Say, I accept Sunita. I love Sunita. I am God. I love Sunita. And then please watch our first session. Try to watch the session 2 and then come to us, because today is already day 7 for us. So in half an hour, how can I discuss all 7 days class within half an hour? We spent 7 but divided by half an hour means it's more than 3 hours. 3 hours class, how can I tell you in half an hour, right?
మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉంటారండి?
I live in Frisco.
నేను హనుమాన్ టెంపుల్ ఆపోజిట్.
Okay. Yeah, you can come to our house. And there are so many meditators around the Hanuman temple also. Yeah, associate with such meditators. Definitely you should say, I am powerful. I am infinite power. I can do anything and everything. I am fearless, right? I am fearless. Don't write Sunita has fear. I am fearless. Okay. write down these affirmations and watch a few any videos, inspirational videos like that. Anybody of your taste, matching your taste, and then at least watch those 2 videos and let me know.
Sure.
Okay. We'll
Thanks.
see you tomorrow then. Yeah. Take care. Be happy. Be smiling. Spread joy around. Yeah. Practice this every moment. Practice awareness every moment. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
participation.